Hello and welcome to this Halloween edition of Is It Spooky? My name is Mas and today we're gonna go to the park. Let's get into it, shall we? Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Where is Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Damn it, Callum, you know Mr. Bear's not real.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
So this game is done in the Unreal Engine 4 and it is really pretty. I love that reflection over the water. Nice. Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo!
Attention patrons, the park is now closed.
Nope.
Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Examine plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the unnamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated on this 1st of May 1977. Yeah, Callum, you love this place. Good thing nothing bad is gonna happen.
What?
Oh, should have taken my meds.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
So, by the looks of things, and the fact that my son was born in 1977, it seems this is taking place in the 80s. Press to shout to Callum.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, this way.
I told you to wait in the car. Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car!
Catch me, Mommy.
I'm not
There's
in the
something
mood.
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave
Attention
either.
employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Depending on perspective, it looks like I'm going down. Or up. Oh, look at that.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car!
Over here.
How long is this staircase? It's... When I got on it, it was day. It is now night.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Oh, I can run now.
Stop, Callum! Callum?
Nothing.
You can't catch me.
God damn it, kid. I see you.
Callum, stay where you are!
Oh, you're gonna get a beating when I finally catch you. Why are you so fast? You're a child and I'm an adult.
Stop! Callum!
Keep running, woman. It seems that you can only run for so long before you get tired.
Come back, Callum!
Where the heck did he go? Examine shoe.
Callum? Where'd you go?
This way, Mommy.
I'm trying to examine the
I
shoe.
think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpture shows at the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. Octotron, 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Lovely. Now that we have this nice nursery rhyme. Do I have to pee? I don't. Okay. Let's find my kid.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
This way.
Callum, I'm on my last nerve.
Callum? Callum, where are you? Callum!
Well, clearly that way. My shit.
Callum, stay where you are!
Come on, Mommy.
Where the heck did you go, kid?
Wait, Callum!
He took a boat, didn't he? So nice to have this place all for myself.
Wait for Mommy!
Man, that kid is so grounded when I finally get to him. Like, don't you know that you're not supposed to run around a haunted amusement
Near a
park?
great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
I'm sure
They
the
were
story
very
ends well.
poor and had very little to bite or sup. What
Hello.
will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
It's going down.
No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
What a horrible woman.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
So clever.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Ah, finally the exit.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What's going on here?
Hansel
not part of
broke
the
his
story.
bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Moral of the story, don't use biodegradable
Abandoned
items.
by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
So hungry.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Yes, a house that one rainstorm is all it takes to destroy.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
What, you just
But
stopped
Hansel and
rhyming
Gretel
now?
stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed.
Something's up in my
Stuffed
vision.
Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping
I can't
and cleaning her
Call
hut.
for Callum anymore.
Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Bloody cannibals.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Delicious.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
That's not how the story ended. You creepy developers, you. Hello? Quack? What? What are you doing, creepy boat? Why can't I shout for my kid anymore? Well, that was lovely. Time to go, I guess.
Stay where you are!
Where'd you go, kid?
Where are you, Callum?
Follow the trail, huh? Oh. Trail of garbage?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not
Weird.
mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay. So clearly something terrible happened. Also totally not weird that you...
Another accident. This place.
This place. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon on, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not really worried that the customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistake. Very soon I will know if this has been for nothing. Okay, so clearly there's some form of evil ritual that feeds on energy. Oh, that looks like a teddy bear. Is that Mr. Bear? Mr. Bear shouldn't be driving. I guess I can't. Interesting. There's blood splattered all over the wall there. And the chair. Mr. Bear, well, being that you're a teddy bear, I'm going to let you off with a warning this time. And seeing that you have a dagger stuck through your eye, you know, I can't really fault you for not seeing the road. Let's move on.
Stop, Callum!
This way, Mommy.
Kid, we are inside an evil place, and you keep on running away. Do you have an entire trash bucket with you?
Stop, Callum!
A whole dumpster?
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
What? Alright, eyewitness report. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They gave me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man who was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or lion, but as more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But when these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had won the teenagers on the ground. And he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed in the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Well, this place clearly has had some unfortunate happenstance.
Callum!
Which way?
Don't hide from me, Callum!
Is it this way, Callum?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Oh, I remember this.
Why is it here? You look so happy to be here. That's kind of how I feel right now.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh, but if I will, then we'll be hell to pay.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Decrease the speed. Okay, there we go. One more. There we go. Alright, I know I'm looking
Where
for my
are
kid,
you?
but I'm gonna ride the Octotron. So, question. Who turned it on? I mean, there's no one down there at the controls. So, not only my question is who turned it on, but how do I get off this crazy thing? I'm having a seizure. Whoa, hello. Hey, guy. I don't remember you being there. So lifelike. Best get off. So, meds? Am I off my meds? Oh, there he is! That weird scarecrow guy was on the controls. But not anymore.
Come out, sweetie.
He sounds like he's coming from this way.
Come back, Callum. Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum is no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Are you like, is this like a Silent Hill thing where your guilt is causing you to experience all of this terrible stuff? Let's see. I thought working at the park for summer would be a lot of fun, but the end season really drags. There aren't that many tourists, and so most of the staff spends their days standing around gossiping, and most of their gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve, see? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's a goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve, the local luscious Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking to Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in the gutter outside of Cycle Station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, they give me the creeps. Steve came by in the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see the chipmunk sook ever again. Da-dun. Hello. Uh-oh. Another hallucination?
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Over here.
You creepy little bastard.
Callum, stay where you are.
Follow the trail.
Oh, that's not creepy. It's like a little monster thing with giant mouth. Yay. Okay. Let's keep him following the trail of my son. That little shit.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Well, it is the 80s. Bumper cars. Nothing special. Unless I gotta find the control room. There it is. Can you jump? No, you cannot jump. Alright, here we are at the control room. Nothing. I guess I'll just walk through. Walk on by. Oh, well, there's a car. That car is on. Shall we take a spin? Examine accident report. Okay. Let's see. Brief description of accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Described by the injuries. Francis was killed. Did your employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file the employee's portion of the workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comment. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done differently to prevent this accident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No! Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until they have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. Okay. Boom. Uh-oh. You silly cars. I couldn't move, so I figured that I wasn't gonna die there and then. But thank you for highlighting this spooky area. Possessed car. So, before I go much further, I just want to say I'm really happy whenever I play a first-person game and I look down, it's like, I have a body! I don't know. It's just the little things, I guess.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Hey!
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Well, you have issues, lady. Let's see. Continue delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals and they believe a lot of the rumors about the old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up in these tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth there, it makes my skin crawl. I pulled a few favors back in Brooklyn to get someone in the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about the local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that old man Henderson had some pretty strong connections with the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I'm missing. Okay. I wonder if I can go on the Ferris wheel. That would be fun.
Callum, where did you go?
I hear a baby. Decrease the speed. Yay, chipmunk. Chad. This is not going to end into it with another hallucination. Are you there, Mr. Scarecrow? I'm totally up to your tricks. My vision's gonna go blur, and then I'm gonna see something spooky.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off.
Oh, Jesus.
After that, he mostly just drank.
Glug, glug, glug.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home.
Not creepy at all.
I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like
Not
love.
creepy.
It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night.
I don't know, was Callum born
Don
9
and I
months
moved
later?
in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
You know, you don't sound like a happy mother. You are definitely troubled. Oh, and there he is! The creepy guy. Thanks for running a ride for me, I guess. Won't you stay and chat?
Don't be afraid.
Come on, Callum, where are
Mommy
you?
is coming, Callum.
I hear a baby. There's a baby. Where are you, baby?
Callum? Callum!
Take roller coaster.
Stay where you are!
Good thing I took that ticket. Callum. What? Don't touch what?
Come to mommy, Callum!
He's watching.
Who's watching me? Is it the
A lot
Scarecrow
of
Man?
people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane.
You already
Any parent who
have.
pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
But I guess you can't because we're inside an evil haunted park. You're not a nice person. Let's see, can I go in?
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Screw searching for my kid. Let's go on the roller coaster. My friend Scarecrow Man is gonna let me ride it.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean?
Who are you?
What have you done to him?
Oh, Scarecrow
That's
Man.
insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Happiness?
Where is Callum?
The poor child.
Are we
He
spooning?
tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Or help me.
Fool. You always were.
He's got a hook. And... So... Spooning Scarecrow Man. Spooning you. And it seems to be getting flashbacks to maybe the hospital when Callum was born. What? Shit! Kick the baby! Well, what a ride. It works! The calculations and adjustments work, Ed. The transport and storage mechanism seems to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. I wonder if Scarecrow Man is the guy that owns the park. Seems like a legit theory.
This isn't a game, Callum! Come back!
Come on, kitty, where are ya? Take the flashlight.
The
That
witch
sounds great.
awaits.
Callum, where are you?
How does one use a flashlight? I don't know. Maybe use it automatically.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum! I can help you, Callum.
Talk to me, boy. Look at your shit.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand.
Yeah,
When I try
I
to
could do
soothe
the
him,
tagging.
he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me.
Well,
I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
okay, lady, you are crazy. First you don't want your baby, then you want your baby. They are taking him away from you.
Callum? Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Right after read the newspaper.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves a sour taste in parkgoers' mouths. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a disembodied corpse behind a cotton candy stand. According to local authorities, the corpse have yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. Well, I don't know. Is it this big? Is it human size? Is it adult size? The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy. Ha ha ha. Tagging indeed. Who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind a shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, was released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that is designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring the case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates as this story going forward. Follow the breadcrumbs, huh? Ooh, creepy. Right.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Well, I can hear your voice, Callum.
Come back!
Where the heck are you?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Don't let him take me.
Well, then come over here. Don't let him take you. Get your bitch ass over here, Callum.
Callum? Callum!
Keep them away from me.
This isn't a game, Callum!
What are you scared of?
Callum,
I'm
where
in a
are
creepy
you?
place. That's what.
Don't
Oh,
let the witch put me in the oven.
ooh, examine corpse.
Callum? Callum! Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Who indeed? I can't move past the corpse. Stop! Jesus Christ. Fucking chipmunk.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Shut the fuck up about the breadcrumbs. Is that open yet? No? Oh, look, there's now something on that little table. There wasn't there before. Pills! Pills! All kinds of pills!
These are mine.
Oh, of course they are. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. Don't believe anything they tell you. 1980s. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Reagan, 80. Whoa. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's you. Yeah. I guess we're not friends? Hello, Chipmunk. Okay, fine, I'll go this way then. You ass Jack. Mr. Bears! All the Mr. Bears.
Don't touch me.
I'm your freaking mommy. Get
Don't
your ass
leave
over
me
here.
here, Callum.
Ooh, are you a cutter?
Oh God, no.
Ooh. This isn't great.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people
Sure,
die
let's not
every
talk
year in
about
car
what just happened.
crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Callum, where are you?
Okay,
I'm scared.
you are a crazy, crazy lady. I wish I knew how to use my flashlight. Oh, there's the witch. Let's see, any of these keys to anything? Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight? Nothing. Perhaps it's a quest item.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
And then why'd you go in there? Stupid kid. Okay, now it's really dark. The park. Ton, ton, ton. Good thing you got that flashlight. This is not going to be, This is totally not going to be a fun house. Let's see. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they do not understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I've returned here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Hello, Chad. All right.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God,
Oh
oh God.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I have a reflection. And weird, creepy eyes. Ah, Jesus Christ. Thank you, frickin' Nazi. I did not see that coming. So this is gonna be the game, huh? But, well, that was interesting. Is this game gonna try to make me afraid of cardboard cutouts? It's succeeding! Hello, monster. Ha! 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 Alright. I got my eye on you. Fucking Chad!
Horrible mother. Where is he?
Yeah, yes, we've established you
Look
are.
out!
Show yourself.
Mommy, behind you!
What? Why? Why does this fun house
Where is my boy?
Behind you!
you're not behind me? Why does a fun house have all these like weird Nazi guys? Oh, hello. If it isn't my friend Scarecrow Man. Who is opening the door? I guess I'll go this way. Or I won't. Stupid Nazi squirrel. I wonder what's here. Ah! The flashlight is really cool. Like, it's really well done. Like, it shines and reflects on the mirror and it looks really awesome. You're gonna jump up. I saw you. I guess I should try the other way first. Since, this seems to lead places. What's in here? Just a storage room. Anything interesting to read? No? Nothing of interest here. Just a waste of time. And, if you're wondering why I'm walking so slowly, you can't run in the funhouse. I'm waiting for like something to show up in the reflection on the mirror. I see you. Don't think I don't. Ah! Boot to you, motherfucker. Incidents. And I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with the intended function. It is as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Really? You like Steve? The weird creeper? I'm on to your tricks. Alright, zombie. What you gonna do? Ah! God damn it. If you try to distract me, that's what you're gonna do, zombie. So that guy can jump at me. You. Hey, it's the mouth of the witch. Perhaps that's where I need to go.
One little duck went out one day.
Hey, you jackass, I see you. Give me back my son! No. Door is locked. Locked. Boldly, bravely forward we go. Nightmare Circus by Funcom. A circus burns onto the grounds on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs.
Pills.
Home, bittersweet home.
You mean pills?
I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
So, I thought Dawn was dead, like he died when she was 3 months pregnant. Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. 1. Make the payment limited to your last bill. Listen on your last bill. Contact us at 555-7868, and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. 2. If you believe this is an error, please call us at 555-7869 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. And don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. Nice. See, I get they're going for the whole Lovecraftian thing, but if you're gonna have a power company, why not call it Eldritch? The Eldritch Power Company. Hunger, the true story of the Donners. A shocking true story. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began a 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. With very little to bite or sup, like Hansel and Gretel. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. On the pages of this shocking true story. So, now I'm wondering if the kid is actually alive, and maybe I just ate him. The Wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. How? An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from an Ascom novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Love it. I kind of want to read it now. I love you. From Callum.
Stop!
Okay.
Please, make me see.
What don't you want to see? Your shopping list, perhaps? Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember. Drop off Callum. Electricity bill. Fix faucet. Must fix faucet. So, I'm guessing this is a nightmare reconstruction of my house. Examine wrench. It's a wrench. Could be used for a faucet. Did I miss something on the wrench? It looks wrenchy on this side, and this side, and this side. Nothing special about this wrench. Okay, goodbye wrench. We continue our mad escapades in this house. This open? No. What's in the fridge? Food. Can we close the fridge? Because it's really... There we go. It's extremely in poor taste to leave the fridge open. I mean, the food could spoil. And let's not even think about the electricity bill, which already is gonna be cut off. You know, that leaving the thing open would incur. Look, it's a TV. Another letter. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then I finally tracked you down and refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write asking for help. I have another family now, another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. Was this Mom? I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day I'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't cut him again. Karen, aka Mom. Man, this lady. No wonder she's so messed up. What was that? Examine toy. Ah, man, I remember these when I was a kid. That's how old I am. These things were new in the 80s. Dunwich Emergency Services. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for his disorder, including electric convulsion therapy. Yay! Electric shock therapy. I knew it. The patient responded and made a very rapid recovery. Weekly follow-up with physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son return to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medications. We have faith that she will recover, that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing and employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, is offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from its institution. A prescription of Zolift can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmith. She has been advised to start with 50 milligram doses and then, based on the advice of the doctor, increase the medication as needed. Alright. The notice. Miss Mellard. Our increase into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mr. Williams and explained the situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked you no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand this may have a negative impact on your current financial situations, and I hope I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services within this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Wow. This lady is totally getting shit on left and right. Yes, let's go down here. Nope. Hey, look! More pills. The same circus book. I'm back where I was, except now there's more pills. Let's take the pills. Those are my pills. I guess I'm not taking the pills. I just examined the pills. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment, I know, and I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm thinking so hard. Every day working in this park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy. And Emma, if it's a girl. So I don't know if this is something that they're doing on purpose or not, but the handwriting there is the same as the creepy handwriting of the guy that's saying that they need to, he's building this machine and whatever. Like what I thought the owner was. Is there any interesting things spelled on here? No? Whatevs. Da 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 da. Hey. Come on, Callum.
Don't leave me!
Organize babysitter for Callum, take the pills, follow up Dr. Spencer. That's a little different. You kid. Hey, the faucet's still broken. I guess I never fixed it. Examine wine. Yeah, it's a great vintage. Also, that meat now looks spoiled. I guess that's what happens when they cut off the electricity bill. Oh, well, but I don't pay the bill, rather. Okay, that is really creepy. Quack, quack, quack. Closed door. Yeah. Okay, things different again. The pills aren't here anymore. Oh, so many pills. Pills, pills, all kinds of pills. Everybody take your favorite pills. So many pills. Oh. C for Callum? Why is that hat bloody? her lie. See her try. See her cry. She... blah. Bye-bye. Aw. See her try. See her cry. See her why. What? Okay. Oh. Oh, Callum. Those are some lovely pictures. You and your mommy are monsters and everything is burning. Let's check on my shopping list. Milk, Zolift prescription. Cheese, Zolift prescription. Bread, Zolift prescription. Butter, Zolift prescription. Corn, Zolift prescription. Potatoes, Zolift prescription. Apples, Zolift prescription. Fish sticks, remember, more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Park.
What have you done with him?
No food, just wine. Wine and pills. And blood. And locked doors. And pills. Oof. More blood. A history of Solomon Island. Yikes. Is there anything else interesting here? Read letter. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Well, it doesn't matter if you've read it on here and you don't send it back to her. But yeah, it must be really desolate having a kid and knowing that no one around you is gonna help you. Thank you, William. The new watch is very nice. It has made me happy. Carrot. Okay. Another notice. It's the creepy man.
Don't make me look at it.
I'm looking. I'm looking. And deeper we go. Okay. Yes, I'm pretty sure if the social worker were to show up today, they'd be very upset with what they'd find. See her try. Examine. Perfectly legitimate toy. Oh, is that Dan? What a goofy grim. I mean Dawn. Nope, don't need that. Pills. What's the shopping list today? Zolift. Remember, you are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. Well, you're trying to cook him a doll's head. I don't think he can eat that. It's like a weird... Ah. Go on. First, we check the fridge. For an ice pick. Isn't that what Chad was using to kill the teenagers? Flashlight, please. I can't see where I'm going. I can't see anything. Can I move forward? Here we are. Fuck. Oh, hello, door. Oh, now you don't want to open. Okay, I'm definitely creeped out. Let's go down these stairs. Clearly, someone here is descending into madness. This... Ugh. So creepy. What possibly could the Rubik's Cube say now? See him die, see her cry, see her try, see her lie. Say bye-bye, ask her why. I feel like I'm... Getting to the end of this loop. It's dead people. I see dead people. Things aren't good. Things are very bad. Ah. Better as I descend into madness. Perhaps I found my calm place. There we go. Everything's okay.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
You kinda are.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I like hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy, I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children that I can put on the slab.
Who was that?
So much nope. There's something in here. Maybe around this way. Except that I can't see shit.
Give it to me! What have you done with him?
Eyes without sparkle.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, give me a kid. Make up your mind, lady. Examine book. Hansel and Gretel. Cables for the machine or generator.
Callum. Callum!
Careful, lady, it's slippery.
Callum. Callum. Callum!
It's Chad! Oh, he's got a Cthulhu t-shirt. Uh-oh. Don't let him do that. No? Oh! What? No? No? Something, please?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Like children. Why is there a bee in a jar?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
You were the attendant at the very beginning.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
That was kind of interesting. This game takes place in the same continuity and world as The Secret World by Funcom. And it's kind of interesting to see the perspective from, to see those environments from this particular perspective. I kind of liked it. All in all, it was really interesting. It was a really creepy game, really creepy vibe. I wonder if there was anything that I could have done to change the outcome at all. There was nothing I could have done when I was about to plunge the kid with the ice pick. I suppose I could have not picked up the ice pick, but then I don't know if the game would have let me actually continue. Maybe it would have. Maybe not. Very interesting though. Let's see if there's something special or interesting after the credits. Maybe a little nugget of something. The park. I want to know more about it. I want to know, was the guy that put her on the rides and helped her guide the stabbing, was he basically a personification of her guilt or depression perhaps? And what's with the creepy ride thing, the machine that used happiness? I kind of wish there was a little bit more to that explained here. I'm sure that if I played the MMO, it would maybe it ties with some of the stories that's there, but it was really cool. I really liked it. Let's see, is anything else in the menu? Press to return to the menu. And I have. Reload. Yeah, I'm guessing that there's nothing else if it's just going back to the menu. Yeah. Here we are. Well, I hope you enjoyed this on Halloween. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. I really appreciate it and it really helps. And until next time. Oh! Run, 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 run! Yes, yes, I am! Run, 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 this way! No! Run away! Run away!
Didn't you come to save me, Peeps?
Yes? But you're being a real jerk about it! I have no idea if it's still following me. Ah! No, no, no! Ah! God damn it!